Hi, I'm Sumeria's Fane, the Sumerian Otaku, and today we're going to talk about the most dangerous anime. Anime is known for many things: its creativity, its cuteness, its philosophical musings, and its violence. Anime violence, whether it's knives in the face or bizarro body horror, is generally stuck to the other side of the screen. However, a little known animation from 1940 contributed to the deaths of 24,000 American citizens. This was a training animation called the Principles of Bombardment, which was used to train the pilots that bombed Pearl Harbor. Animator Ushio Soji created it while working for the Special Film Unit, which was put together by the government to create military training films. Ushio was a member of the so-called Shadow Staff. The Shadow Staff consisted of about 30 Japanese animators in Toho Aviation Education Materials Production Office during the latter portion of the 15-year war from 1939 to 1945. They were called Shadow Staff because they worked on projects for military eyes only and operated under a shadow of secrecy. Ushio had signed on with Toho as an animator and was pulled into the maelstrom of propaganda as the 15-year war escalated. This wasn't a Japanese-only phenomenon. In the same period, Disney and Warner Brothers were crafting propaganda films and training videos for use by the US military. The Japanese Navy wanted Ushio to realistically depict the process of bombing so that the pilots would have a better idea of what to do when the time came. In 1939, Ushio was loaded into a Dragonfly biplane and flown about Ise Bay during bombing practice. In order to better animate the process of dropping bombs, Ushio was given special training. He was put into the bombardier's chair during flight, and then Ushui himself released the dummy bombs into Ise Bay, shouting the customary cry of "Tai!" or "Bombs away!" With the training he received, he, along with Oishi Ikuo and Sugisu Tomio, created the Principles of Bombing later that year. In 1941, it was screened in front of the pilots who would later go on to bomb Pearl Harbor on December 7th of that year. This surprise attack would pull North America fully into World War II and indirectly lead to the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In anticipation of the US occupation, the Principles of Bombardment was destroyed by Toho Studios along with other Shadow Staff animations after the US nuclear strike pushed Japan to surrender. While its animator Ushio no doubt loved his country, he and some of the other Shadow Staff were uncomfortable working on military material. After all, they had become animators to create cartoons to make children happy, not to train people to kill. Fellow animator Mochinaga Tadahito, who helped create the legendary propaganda piece Momotaro's Sea Eagles, felt awful about his work on such projects. Mochinaga had learned that many Japanese youths had signed up for the Japanese military after watching his animations and had died horribly in the war. From that point on, Mochinaga vowed that he would only create animation that was beneficial to the youth. Indeed, the Shadow Staff knew the grim fruits of their labor. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this and want other anime edutainment from me, please like and subscribe, and leave me a comment about the type of stuff that you'd like to see me cover. I'd be more than happy to cover a wide range of topics, really. Anime now and always, Otaku out.